All right, welcome everybody to How To Wednesday. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern Time. I give you the updates. You can come and ask any question that you want, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you want. If you have a question, really great idea to use the hand raise button and kind of get in line, and we'll go in the order that people have their questions, okay? Few fun things that are happening in and around Nowsite are updates to our mobile app. You got to come and hang out with us tomorrow for the launch of Selfie AI, Image AI, Mimo, all on mobile. So really looking forward to that. That's tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time. There's still time to earn rewards, so you can get free admission to GoPro Experience, which is in December. You can find out all the information at gopro.now.site. Cool? Great. Kim, yes, dying to ask me something. I could tell by the smile on his face that it's going to be something that might get him put in the waiting room. Yes, Kim.
Just want to say that the Daniel did a great job, even though she was filling up some great shoes.
Danielle is so great, right? She's super cute. Love Daniela. She's awesome. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Um, that was it. We love Daniela. Chris, hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good, good. I'm having an issue with my emails going out. I've been testing it. Okay, let's start at the beginning. I'm way behind. But I've been testing it with a friend, and she's not receiving my emails. I contacted support. They said, do this, do that. I did everything. It says my email is connected, synced, but nothing's going anywhere.
Did you try making yourself a contact in it? And do you try checking your sent folder?
What sent folder? Oh, and my email?
Yeah. Like I'll show you an example, okay?
Yep.
So you know, like when somebody registers for the GoPro exclusive training that we're having at Nowsite, you get like an automatic email that happens. And in it, this is my sent folder, right? So you can see who it's sending to. Welcome to this, register for this, register, welcome, right? In all the languages. So this is your sent, and you can see who you've sent your emails to. So I always check my sent folder so that I can see whether they're ending up in spam in somebody else's folder or your own folder. I think the easy, well, say for me, the easiest way for me is checking my sent.
I received an email that said new contact alert myself. I sent it to me. But like I had a welcome email and then a follow-up email, and neither of them went.
In your sent folder of the account that's connected in Nowsite.
Oh, says it's sent to her.
Tell her to check
Did
spam
you receive the one it says you sent?
or tell her to check her spam folder or another folder that you're sending it to and tell her to mark you as good.
Okay, I'll try it.
Sent, then yeah. And add yourself to the same list. It makes it easier. I always check sent, then my own email.
All
I'm
right,
like,
thank
oh,
you.
yep, you got it. Linda.
Hey, hi. Good to see you, Cheryl. I concur with Daniela was awesome yesterday. I haven't been in this call for a long time, so it's nice to be back. Can you go over how that blog works, how we're adding that to our website, how we utilize that portion of Nowsite, the blogging?
Um, hmm. I can. Um, but you want to add it through 3-click marketing, don't you?
I don't remember how it all works. So
Or you want to
whatever.
add through like the add a blog section of the website,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And I don't want you to.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Well, you know best.
With love, okay?
Okay.
So 3-click marketing is going to go away, right?
Okay.
Old, out of date kind of thing. It's going to go. It's going to be hidden. Whatever. We can move on from it. Here's what I'll say is the best way to add the blog to your website is to embed it in a section. So I'm going to just do it and then show you, okay? Because I'm better
Yes.
seller. All right,
I'm
so
better at seeing. Thank you.
great. So see this post on social media? Let's say we wanted to do a long post and suggested image, which is basically a blog.
Right? Okay.
And then we say about saving time as a mother. I don't know. I'm just going with it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to create the blog and then I'm going to show you what I do next in order to kind of create some backlinks and really great. It's great for a blog, but I got to wait for it to do its
Sure.
thing. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Right.
Okay.
This one's for Facebook. I got to let the thing load. Come on.
While that's going, I've been out of the loop for quite a while. Is there a place to go besides what you just said, gopro.now.site, to get caught up on the features that I've missed that now that I'm back plugging in?
So it's set, look, we have nowsite.training, and that's
Okay.
pretty helpful. And gopro.now.site is the latest of everything that's happening and going on. And if you join us tomorrow, you'll be all caught up.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to click get started to post on LinkedIn. I'm going to start a post. What do you want to talk about? Blah, blah, blah. Where's my image? Next. Paste. Great. Great. Okay. Now that I have it, okay,
Yeah.
see the 3 little dot thingies?
Yes.
See the embed this post thingy?
Yes.
That's technical, very technical
I know,
term.
right?
Wow.
Love it.
Click on embed this post and then copy the code.
Okay.
Go to your website. Blah, 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 blah. We'll use, what do I want to do? I don't know. We'll use this trivial. Great. See where it says blog?
Yes.
Don't listen to that. Listen to Cheryl.
Okay.
So you're gonna call it like blog something. I don't care what you call it. Okay, blog C. And then you can edit it. And I always pull over a content section because I'm a bit of a control freak and I gotta have the sizes I want. But I would kind of create it, probably do this size and a code snippet. I'm gonna grab my code snippet and then I just paste. Right? So here I'm gonna make that into 2. Okay. And then I could decide to make the height maybe, I don't know, 849 instead so I could see it. Now I've
And what
created,
what is that you just did? I'm sorry.
oh, see where it says height and width? I just made the height a little higher
Okay.
right here.
Yes, I see it now. Okay, thank you.
And now I have a blog section that's not only a blog section, but points people to different forms of social media, right? So I can do better things than say something like follow me on Instagram. I can basically create a blog of all the things that I have on Instagram, which somebody would go and then follow me on Instagram because I didn't have to tell them. I showed them why. Like no one ever hits the follow button from your website because you have the icon Instagram. It's
Right.
like right? We just have an icon. But if you embedded posts, you can create a blog section. You're creating links, right, on your website, which is great. And you are now like showing people what's happening on your social media, which is awesome. So I know you were like blog, and then I had to get crazy, but it's really not that hard, right?
So then why wouldn't you put that under blog? Because then it, like on my website, it's going to say across the top blogs. Now it says blog C. I mean, do you have to create a new blog link every time you post a
No,
blog to it?
you can just do the next one. Put the next one here, put the next one here, put the next one here.
Why didn't you use the blog thing then? Why did you make a new
Because it's
page?
this thing. Add new post, edit blog, all from an old historic 3-click marketing.
Oh,
So I had it on my own.
okay. So you could theoretically still call it blog.
I just
I
need
mean, or
blogs.
would I just delete that blog on there and then call it
Can't
blog?
delete it. You
Oh,
can't
you
delete
can't delete it. Okay. So you can hide it, but then you can't call it blog.
it. Yeah, just call blogs.
Blogs. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay. Good.
Yeah. And when, fun fact, okay, when you're adding more and more blogs, right?
Yes.
You know how we read right to left?
Yeah.
You want to post left to right, bottom to top, right? So you wouldn't stack blogs this way, would you? No, because your oldest would be at the bottom and you would keep adding to the top. So, right, like this post should theoretically go here, right? And then my next would go here. And then my next, right, would go above it. So if somebody came to my page, they would read from top to bottom. They're not reading from bottom to top. You know what I'm saying? Oldest on the bottom is what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Got it.
Huh?
Makes sense. Okay.
I'm confused.
What do you mean? What part? You're
He's
muted.
muted.
Oh, that's odd. Oh, oldest on the bottom, but then when the reader goes to read it, it pops up in order.
So look, I'm adding blog posts essentially every day or every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my oldest should go on the bottom. So when I add a post, I'm stacking it to the top. Typically, when we build a website, we build it from top down.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're building it from bottom up because we want
Got
our
it.
most recent post, right, to
Got
be
you.
at the
I
top.
got you. I got you. It clicked. I got you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Cool.
Cheryl.
You're welcome, Linda. Poor Linda was like, let me ask a really nice question. And I was like, no, you won't. Thank you. Nice to see you, by the way.
Great to
Kathy,
be back.
thank you. Kathy.
Hello. I'm back too. So Linda and I are coming back together. So here's the thing. I had to step away. Crazy morning. So this is being recorded, right? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Um, so the question I have about blogs is I was screwing around with it, just trying to, figure it out on my own. And I said, oh, let's just see how they would do one for me. And so whoever they are, right, they wrote back and said, your blog is ready. Let us know what you think. And I said, great, I'll go check it out. And then got distracted. And now I don't know where to go to find it.
Okay, so tell me the email address on your account.
Kathy Mays, Kathy with a K, obviously, MAYS 1229 at gmail.com. Which I talked to my web person about the whole Gmail conversation we had yesterday, going into spam or Google doing, putting everything to spam if you have a Gmail account. So she was saying I should get a new email that's Kathy at kathymays.com or something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
that would be better to purchase because that way it wouldn't go into spam. So this is kind of my second question. I'm jumping ahead, but I didn't know if you had any input on what's more popular, like info@kathymays.com or kathy@kathymays.com. Does it matter?
It's more. What's more what was the question?
What's more popular? Like I've always had a Gmail account, but the big discussion yesterday seemed to be all about Gmail going straight to spam, for people when you're sending it out. So to create something else.
And you want to do like whatever it is your website is,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right? At
Well,
whatever.
a matching email, I guess. They
Yeah.
said you should have that.
So sometimes I'm trying to be polite.
Don't
Not
worry,
too,
Mom.
but
Just
polite.
say.
Okay, so one of the like an overlooked thing in marketing or whatever in general is people think people know how to spell, and it's just not true. Okay, so if you have Kathy with a K, nope, no. Okay, like I remember it all the time because one of my biggest blunders, here's a fun share that I just wish I could never have to remember again. Give like Black Friday sales. Anybody? Right? Black Friday is supposed to be like your biggest weekend, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm in charge of this, and blah 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 blah. And I thought coupon code Thanksgiving. Worst mistake of my life. The one that sat with me for a very long time because you have a very short amount of time for a very big thing. And you know what? People couldn't spell Thanksgiving. And I lost out. And sometimes we're like, when your name is Kathy with a K or something, whether it's an email or a website or whatever, try your best to consider those things and nothing like people, is that the way it works? Is that the way it works? Is that, the way it works? The most simple way.
Okay.
What works the most simple way? It's like need help at blah blah blah.com or info at blah blah blah. Like whatever it is that the action can be taken by people.
Got it.
So like I get it with the like brand yourself and your name, but please let's not overlook simplicity. It's like the greatest thing ever. So if it's like KM, like info at KM, oh, you can't, like that's pretty good spelling. People will get it. Right? Winning at life. Okay. I
Okay.
just thought that I would mention that to you because I love you and I love the name Kathy. And I'm not saying anything, but you have potential for Kathy with a K.
Oh, totally. I mean, my own phone spells my name wrong. You know?
All right. There
So
you go.
annoying. Okay, now back to the blog. Where do I find it?
I found it. Okay. So your blog, I, far be it from me to say this is the
Oh,
blog that they created.
that's pretty simple. Okay,
Okay.
so they created this blog. Wow, what is this?
Oh yeah, it was,
Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I didn't do any of this. I guess they did this. So they did all kinds of blogs.
This is,
We're supposed to be 10 tips, but it looks like 10 categories.
here's your 10
Okay.
tips.
Well, at least I know where it is now. Thank you. That
Yeah.
was easy.
Add it, put it, place it wherever makes you happy.
And then, so
Sorry, go ahead.
if I wanted to use that, then I would just, copy, paste like that.
You don't, where do you want to put it?
Well, you just showed Linda where to put it embedding it in a something or other website, right?
I might like Mimo it or something in order to create a post from it. I would kind of probably think of a really cool way.
Because, I was the same way. I thought it was just obvious. Like it would be obvious to have it on my website, but I'm open.
No, you put it embedded into your website, maybe create a post about it, whatever you want to do into it. But if you're going to add it to your website, to be really hard, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Remember, there's always save a section, save a section, save the section, save a section, save a section, save it. You could save like 50, 60 sections and then label them and then maybe add them to your site.
Okay.
Yeah. However you want to do it.
Well, what was the other thing you started to say?
So I would want to take the 10 tips. Why do I gotta make it more difficult for myself? No one knows because I gotta tell the truth all the time. Okay.
We love that about you.
So I would probably go like this. Maybe like that.
Oh, those colors are just hideous also.
And I would probably go like this. And I
Okay.
would probably go like my screenshot a lot here. On downloads, Cheryl, where here. Okay, great. Whether I have a business or what, I just want to see what Mimo will come up with. So I'm going to generate.
Interesting.
Now it comes up with a post. I would probably want to make it longer and into a blog. I know I'm getting but I want to blog it, right? I want to make it a bit longer.
Right.
I'm going to wait for it to kind of go. And depending on where I'm posting it, I would probably check the post, but we don't think about how Mimo can help us in our everyday lives, right? So here I would probably go here and say make it longer.
What was that button on the bottom left that you clicked?
Little AI button.
Oh, AI. Okay, got you.
And I could do make it longer again. So that I have this blog kind of post of it. Or I can say, I can even do you, just go off. You'll be amazed. This is great. This is kind of really good, right? Even if I go here, I can say, turn this into a blog with step by step. I don't know. What was the thing about?
Oh, I forgot. I thought it was just 10 tips I forget what it even was about. 10.
Decluttering the stress film. 10 tips.
Go in here. But I don't want to explain that whole thing again, right? So just said create a blog. It's gonna do something.
Okay.
Fantastic, right? But this is a way in which we can use Mimo. You can Mimo a website, you guys. You can Mimo anything that you want, a flyer, a promotion, or whatever to create a post, even to create a blog, to create whatever it is that we want. We're not limited. Mimo has a ton of different things that it can produce for us. So I made it turn it into a blog. So this might take a sec.
Okay, and then you had
Oh, look, CTC.
Oh, wow.
Right? So now,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah. So now I would turn into
like
LinkedIn or wherever I'm going to post it, embed it, and now I have a great blog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or from now on, we don't even have to ask. You could just go to long post, create 5 tips of decluttering, embed it, just like Linda did. Okay. It's all the way around.
And then because we had we've been gone a little bit and coming back, you had given Linda 2 different websites, not, to go to catch up or something, but you said tomorrow, if you attend same time, right? Then we're all caught up because you're covering all of that tomorrow?
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to go through, our typical star system, help me reply, Eric AI. We're going to talk about selfie AI, Mimo, caption my image or image AI, and then we're going to talk about it on mobile. And then
Oh,
we're also going to talk about rewards and GoPro and like all the things.
all the things. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Yeah. For sure. One sec. Hello? I'm always like, oh my gosh, is it a kid's school? Um, yes, Ken. Thank you.
Quick question on the internal domains. So I spent a little time with the nerds,
Uh-huh.
and they were, if I have a domain through GoDaddy,
Uh-huh.
I have to account with GoDaddy. You can't yank the domain over there over here to attach it to a website over here. And that I would have to forward it from my domain in GoDaddy to make it to that website. So what's
Correct.
the point? What would be the point?
Because you're not forwarding it, you're masking it. And you're changing the A record in GoDaddy. You're not forwarding it.
Right, but
So
if I own a domain through GoDaddy, why can I not bring that domain over to Nowsite and renew
you
it with?
you don't need to. What do you need to bring the domain over for?
Because I don't want the GoDaddy account. I want to cancel it. I want to kill it.
Oh, then GoDaddy isn't going to transfer your domain out. They're going to want to sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because it's GoDaddy. I don't know. They're not going to want to transfer your domain.
Is this a GoDaddy thing, or is this anybody who you buy domain from?
Probably anybody that you buy a domain from other than Nowsite, that's like, here's your domain. Go do what you want with
So if I buy a domain from Nowsite,
it. Huh?
why can I redirect it to something other than a Nowsite website? It will only let me connect to a Nowsite website.
That's Nowsite. I mean, because that's the way that it works.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding the purpose of all this.
Because our domains are meant to house a Nowsite website. We have a website builder, right? Like, are we supposed to be like, sure, buy the domain through us, but please go build your website somewhere else? That would be a little, But if you have a GoDaddy domain, which a lot of people have, before buying a domain through Nowsite, then you can change the A record. So when somebody goes to like iownbellashordidit.com as an example, through GoDaddy, bellashordidit.com remains bellashordidit.com at the top, bellashordidit.com. You can check it out. See, bellashordidit.com. But I left this way because you can change the favicon, you could change all of this up here. I could obviously make it look like it wasn't a Nowsite website, but to prove to people it's a Nowsite website, I kind of leave it like that. It's a Nowsite website, but I own bellashordidit.com. But I own bellashordidit.com through GoDaddy. And I changed the A record. I'm not forwarding it.
Saying is to forward it from GoDaddy to Nowsite, but you can favicon it from Nowsite and the
I'm
icon
not forwarding it. I'm changing the A record, which is quite a bit different.
How do you change the A record?
Right. You got to change the A record, and that's through GoDaddy.
So actually, Virgil was trying to show me how to do the A record, but we couldn't figure it out.
Why couldn't we figure it out?
He couldn't figure out because it wouldn't allow you to edit on GoDaddy.
It allows everybody. Does he have a GoDaddy account? Was he logged into yours?
Yeah, he was coming into mine, and then we were trying to do it, and the field where it had the A record, it wouldn't allow to edit.
Here. Sure. Let me go into my account.
So it's why we go above and beyond with Cheryl. Sorry if I lost anybody else on the call.
You're good.
We're getting nerdy here.
We're getting nerdy.
Never lost, always spongy, Kim.
What is my GoDaddy customer number? Hold up.
As you always say, Cheryl, you're not alone.
Gotta run. Sorry. Thank you.
$102. Hold up. Trying to log into GoDaddy. 102. There we go. Save that thing. Okay. All right. Whatever. We'll just have to see all the things that Cheryl, in her right mind. Okay. So here, right? Websites, domains. You see BellaShoreDidIt.com or CherylCoco.tv. It's loading. Right? And when you add an extra, see setup details, see the A record.
Yeah.
Right? We have to change the A record. So if you go into your products and you go into a domain like BellaShoreDidIt.com, I haven't done this in a really domain. Manage DNS. There you go. Click on Manage DNS. Here's your A record anytime that you want.
We didn't get that feel for some reason. I'll have to go back and recheck.
Yeah. So go to your domains, go to Manage DNS, and then in the Manage DNS is where you'll find your DNS records. And in your records, you'll find your A record, and you change the value of your A record.
So what is the difference again by changing the A record versus maxing? What was the difference?
So masking or forwarding is if I go to BellaShoreDidIt.com and I forward it, it'll still say so and so .now.site. Have you ever just like forwarded a link? Right?
Okay.
It'll still say .now.site. If I change the A record, it won't, like it's done like this, BellaShoreDidIt.com. No one knows that this is a Nowsite site. It doesn't say .now.site. If I forwarded it, it would say .now.site, even if I went to BellaShoreDidIt.com.
Got it. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Great question, Kim. What you can't do is, yeah. There we go.
Well, you get one staying out of the waiting room, every now and then.
What was that?
Every now and then you get a question that keeps you out of the waiting room.
There you go. Apex.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
So here's my question.
Uh-oh.
You gave us a great itinerary of what's to come, right? Now, will all these features be available tomorrow for mobile?
So they always have to go through, we're at the mercy of the App Store or Google Play Store.
So in all of these weeks, it's been featured on the PC. You guys haven't submitted the application for it to be on mobile?
So you submit the application, but even if you submit the app, you're still at the mercy of the App Store or the Google Play Store. So we will be at the mercy of the App Store or Google Play Store.
All right. Thank you.
And I would say, in all transparency, like when is the latest that you will have selfie, Mimo, and image? Maybe Monday. Like things pass faster than others. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Sometimes they pass faster on Android. Sometimes they pass faster on Apple. Couldn't tell you. But we will be able to live demo and show you exactly how it works tomorrow. That way, when you do get it, we'll let you know. you can go right there and know how to use it.
How fast it passes through probably depends on who's working that day.
It's mine and I want it now.
I know. No, say this. No one wants things done faster than Justin. And if he could, he would like knock on the door and be like, hello. But I don't know why. It's like the luck of the draw, it feels like. It's wild. That app store is like the wild, wild west. So Kevin Burke got to go laugh on the spelling. Thank you for that, Kevin. I saw you come back on camera. I thought you were cracking up of laughter and just couldn't remain. You had to like leave. He was like, I'm out of here with Cheryl and the spelling. So that's about all I got for today. Kevin, I'm teasing you because I like to. Tomorrow we'll go through. Go ahead. Oh, you proof spelling for attorneys? The other day I was reading something and it was, I can't even. Ladder and ladder.
They won't approve the minutes of any of the meetings that I'm in until I've reviewed them, because there are always like instead of putting manager, they put in manger. So yeah. I guess we're dealing with horses now rather than
people. Assistant is one of my favorites. That is a misspelling.
Oh, sure. One more thing. I think I broke the AI last night. I figured out something it couldn't do. I asked it could it write in cursive. It tried to describe it to me.
To write cursive for you. You should ask a like child, like third or fourth grader. I don't think they write in cursive anymore either. It's crazy. If we want to keep things from the kids, write in cursive. Fun fact for today. All right. I do gotta run.
Stick shift car.
All of mine. Thank you very much. It's the greatest. Yes. Make sure you drive a stick shift car. Do you need today's recording? Where do you want me? I'm gonna post it inside of the group. If I have to send it to everybody, then I'll be sending it. Where do you want me to send it? Or here, let me give you this. As soon as it's done rendering, it'll be here. Let me show you. Official, corporate. My group. Share, copy link. Here's where all the recordings are. That's where you can find them, okay? All right, I'm gonna run. Thank you guys so much. And by the way, if you need recording training, no, I didn't go live. I was a little bit late here today. So I'll add it. But if you do need my AI, things like that, you can go to nowsite.training. Okay? Great. Whew. It was nice to see everybody again today. Where's Lisa and Kathy? Did they leave? They were like, oh, let me stump Cheryl and try to get out of here really quick. But it was great to see everybody. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow, right? We're going to have a blast. And be careful what you send to Kevin. He's proofreading it. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Cheryl. Have a good day.
Bye, everyone.
Recording stop.